Welcome back, guys. To Jordan 4K. Today I'll be talking about the Seahawks versus the Rams. A little preview scenario that I kind of got written down, and here we go. So I said in the playoff prediction video, I said the Rams will win this, even without Goff, possibly. And it's looking like Goff will actually return this week to play the Seahawks. So that will be a huge factor if Goff will be able to play. Um, the thing about what I said, what I said about the Rams is their defense plays all four quarters. And if you watched last week's game versus the Niners, the Seahawks just looked helpless and they couldn't do anything. And I mean, with that Rams D line gets versus the Seahawks had 6 sacks in one game. I think it was in LA when they played them. I mean, you look at that and you look how bad the Seahawks O-line has been playing recently. Even though they're getting all their starters back, you're just saying, wow, can they really hold this D-line of the Rams? I mean, it's hard to say. Yes, they can with the great pass rush of Aaron Donald and all of his other people, all of his other teammates on the D line. So we'll see. And the second thing why I think the Rams will actually be able to beat them is because Jamal Adams is gonna play this week, and I think the Rams will probably just go after Jamal. I mean, he is injured. If this was a regular season game, he would have sat out. And this is his first playoff game, and so he wants to play. He's gonna leave it all on the field, which I do respect. But you look at this Seahawk secondary now, which is getting better. But you add a banged up Pro Bowler, and it's like, do you really want to do that versus a quarterback that just, I mean, is okay, but he has the wide receivers that can go out there and make plays. He has Cooper Kupp, he has Robert Woods, he has Van Jefferson, Gerald Everett, Tyler Higbee. I mean, those are some good players that will go out there and make some good plays. I mean, even if I feel like if Adams isn't if they pull him and put Ryan Neal in, I mean, I think that's a better option. I truly think if they actually put Ryan Neal in, they'll have a better shot at winning the game, just because Jamal looks sluggish and he still wants to go out there. I don't think Pete Carroll's gonna look him in the eyes and say, no, you can't go out there. Pete Carroll's gonna let Jamal Adams do what he wants. Which is unfortunate, just because I don't know why, but I mean, I just don't know why. That training staff really shouldn't be out there. I just don't understand it. And then you got the over on the Seahawks side, you got Wilson, who was, supposed to be the front runner for the MVP, and then just disappeared after that Rams game. He had 2 picks that game. I think he had a lost fumble. Just played poorly ever since that game. I mean, they went down to Arizona, play the Niners, just because of the stuff that's going on in Santa Clara. I mean, CJ Beathard honestly looked better than Wilson at some points during that game. I mean, it's crazy. Yes, they have DK, and yes, they have Lockett and Olsen and Hollister and all those guys, and some of those running backs are receiving backs. Don't know if that's going to affect it at all for the running backs being receiving backs, but you look what DK did the first time when they played the Rams. DK got locked out. I mean, I think I played the guy that had him in fantasy, got 4.3 points. It was sweet. Ramsey's obviously one of the best corners in the league. I don't think he's the best. There's 2 other people that I think are better than him, but which is Tre'Davious White and Jair Alexander. But I mean, so you look at Ramsey locking up DK, and then now Russell's going to be throwing to people, I mean, Tyler Lockett's consistent, but I mean, that Rams defense is so good, though. I mean, I feel like even their other corners will probably be able to do a good job versus Lockett. I mean, it's gonna be hard now because it's gonna open the field up to the tight ends, and they're gonna be throwing it to Hollister and Olsen or whatever tight ends they got out there this week. But I mean, it's gonna be crazy because you got to think though, Russell Wilson's main targets for throwing got to be David Moore, Lockett, and Penny Harder, and all the tight ends, just because you know that DK is gonna get locked up and Ramsey's gonna play his best in that game. I never actually did give a final score prediction for this game. I'll give one right now. I'm gonna go the Rams 31 and the Seahawks 24. I think it's gonna turn out to what happened last year on that Sunday night game versus the Niners. It's gonna become close. I don't think the Seahawks will be able to get it done versus that good Rams defense. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Who's gonna win this game? I think the spread right now is the Hawks by 3.5. I wouldn't be taking that Seahawks side. I think you gotta go Rams there. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you agree with my opinions or disagree. I'll see you guys later. EG24K is out.